Well, good morning. It's about 8:45. We just left the campground there at Barkshed. We've got about 10 miles to go today. So about the same distance that we had yesterday, but yesterday we didn't get started till about noon, and we really had to move to get to camp on time, and all that worked out really well. Today we've got some really pretty spots coming up. Gunner Pool is very scenic, and then we have Blanchard Springs Caverns area. That should be pretty cool too. So fall is definitely here in the Ozark mountain area. A lot of color changes are occurring. It is chilly this morning. It's probably in the upper 40s, mid 40s, and I've got shorts on, but also threw on my little Patagonia Houdini windbreaker. So once the sun comes up though, I'll take it off. It should be back up into the 70s this morning, or later today rather. But it's perfect weather for hiking. My feet took a pounding yesterday because of the way the trail was. Really kind of had to walk at an angle the whole time, so my right heel took a beating. So far the trail seems pretty decent, no weird angles or anything so far. So anyway, check back in with you. Probably hadn't even gone a mile yet, but it's absolutely beautiful. I can see the sun on the treetops over there, so it should be warming up here soon. Talk to you later. Well, we're about a mile and a half from Gunner Pool and just came upon this beautiful bluff line here. Quite impressive. We're gonna stop and take a break at Gunner Pool. That put us I think 4 miles for the morning, almost to the halfway point. Wow, look at this. Very cool. Very cool. Been a good hike. Perfect temperatures. So no complaints. Trail's been pretty good. As soon as I say that, there's a gnarly spot, but still a little rocky, and my knee from yesterday has given me a little bit of a issue, but it hadn't been too bad. Just occasionally little shots of pain. But man, this bluff line, I just wish the camera would capture it a little better. But it's real cool. Anyway, that's about it for now. Still no wildlife sightings. I'm kind of scratching my head on that. Figured we would have seen some deer or something, but I'd like to see some hogs, honestly. I know they're in this area. I saw a bunch of evidence of them yesterday. All the ground was torn up. They were rooting around, but still haven't laid eyes on any. Maybe later on, we'll see. Okay, see you at Gunner Pool. About I don't know, under a mile to Gunner Pool, and the trail pops you out onto this gravel road. So now I'm road hiking. Not my favorite sort of hiking, but it is what it is. The others are behind me. Keith and Scott are in front of me. So I imagine they'll wait for everybody at Gunner Pool. Take an extended break there. Chow down on some moon pies. Love me some moon pies. So, oh, cool bridge. It's kind of neat.
What's going to go on top of that?
What's that?
Huh?
What's that?
Just got finished eating lunch at 11 o'clock. Just now 11 o'clock. I guess we ate at 10:30. And we've gone about 4 3/4 miles. We've got about 5 left to Blanchard Springs. So it's 11 o'clock, so I don't know, 2.5 hours put us there at about 2 o'clock. And we're probably going to push on maybe a mile past that to find a camping area, or we just may camp at Blanchard Springs. We don't know yet. Just kind of depends on what we feel like doing and what the availability is. So, but Sunday, you know, if we had to hike 5 miles out, that wouldn't be any big deal. But ideally, if you have 4 miles left, that's just a little easier. But we'll see. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. Right there. And then straight down. Ah. Something else. But today we have good conditions, but I can't imagine going through there when it's wet, muddy, dark, foggy, or whatever. Man. Be scary. Another great view right through here. You gotta check this out. It's like a scene out of Children of the Corn. Got this really tall grass out here. It just goes down this, I guess it's just an old road. Coming up to some serious bluffs though. They look pretty. All of this tall grass. I hope there aren't any deer hunters out here. I don't think there would be, but you never know. Little memorial here in memory of Arkansas State Trooper Jimmy White. He died in the line of duty on June 1, 2002. Jimmy enjoyed the outdoors. He especially loved this trail. He thought it was the most scenic trail in Arkansas. A part of him will live on as long as people continue to enjoy this picturesque trail. Here, Jimmy. Well, we enjoy the trail too, Jimmy. 2 miles, man. Gotta climb this hill. 2 miles, so I'm not sure what time it is, but 2 miles ought to be in about 1 hour. Thereabouts, maybe a little shy of that, depending on terrain. We'll see.
That would put us at 8.5 total, right? Did you see that sign?
I'm not sure if I saw that sign. Well, we're dropping into Blanchard Springs campground. I don't know, but I think we're all gonna probably get a site and call it a day. 10 miles, 9.5, 10 miles. Raina, the puppy dog, her feet are starting to take a little bit of a beating. I think everybody's feet are taking a beating. This is kind of a tough trail as far as the texture of the trail, rocks and roots and things like that. But there's the campgrounds right over there, and I hope Keith and Steve are down here. They should be. In fact, I think I see them right there. Yep, I think that's them. First time I've seen them all day. But I think most of us are in favor of kind of getting the campsite. That'll leave us 5 miles tomorrow instead of 4, but I think that's fine. I got no issues with that at all.
All of a sudden, it was in the wintertime, and he had a hat on and a jacket. All of a sudden, this bird shit just goes.
Oh, yeah.
And then he kind of looked at this. Then he looked up, and then his buddy answered the door. And then he looked at him and goes, "What happened?" He goes, "A bird just shat on me."